the ocean becomes lines and numbers. We read them. In the wheelhouse, the ocean becomes lines and numbers.
Tiger sharks don't forgive mistakes, so we don't give them any.
Once we leave shore, everything we need is already on deck. Or nowhere at all.
Sharks this size turn a deck into a hazard. We move like a team, or we don't move. We make room first. Because if we do it right, space is the first thing we'll run out of.
Each buoy is a breadcrumb, so we can find our way back to whatever answers the hooks.
Getting a tiger shark to the surface is only half the fight. The rest happens right here. This isn't light tackle. Every hook is built for a fight that can last an hour and a fish that can tear metal like rope. Drop the line now! We set the line right on the border, where the reef ends and the blue falls away.
The screen titles into a pattern we know too well. Big bodies riding the reef edge. That's tiger shark territory.
We lay the line like a boundary, steel into black water. If they're patrolling this edge, they'll cross it soon enough.
The bait goes down like a signal flare. Big hook, steel line, and the smell of oil. An invitation only tiger sharks answer.
It's not feeding yet. It's deciding whether we're worth the energy.
When the line talks this softly.
Something big is just touching the world we built. And then the decision is made. One clean bite, and the fight begins. You feel a tiger shark through steel, before you ever see it.
Out here, you don't just fight the fish. You fight the deck, the sea, and your own balance.
They're not alone. Tiger sharks move like a pack when food is on the line.
Small turn here.
The wheelhouse is where we fight with distance and angles. A small turn keeps the line off the reef.
Competition wakes them up. What one claims, the others test.
The buoy isn't drifting anymore. It's being led.
Smart move. It's trying to cut the line on the reef.
We're ready for failure. Because that's what they're hunting for.
This is what makes them terrifying. Calm teamwork in cold water. The pressure climbs in slow steps. That's a big animal going nowhere willingly.
It's not random. Every turn is an argument against being pulled.
It's not random. Every turn is an argument against being pulled.
Here comes the power run. Pure muscle, pure stubbornness.
Get the landing tools ready! We set the landing tools early. Once it breaches, there's no time to think.
They stay close, not to help us, only to be there when something weakens. They're coming up. That means the surface is about to wake. Stripes sharpen as the light returns. We're pulling the deep into daylight.
The fight isn't happening in the dark, just under a sky that's gone steel gray. Daylight or not, the winch screams the same.
It's not panicking. It's pushing back with everything it has left. Every joint in the system gets tested right now. Even the bait knows what's here. One last attempt to break free on stone. The reef is their ally.
Slow lift. Steady torque.
We answer the deep with patience and power. No angle left for the reef to steal our line.
It's close enough to taste air, still fighting like it's miles deep.
Positions. This is the moment that separates catches from accidents.
When the water starts to boil, you know the deep is about to break the surface.
This is the real run. Straight into the deep, where tiger sharks try to make steel feel small.
The deck shakes because something below is refusing the surface with everything it has.
It knows the reef better than we do, and it's trying to use it as a blade.
Out here, footing is survival. You anchor yourself before you anchor the fish.
There's the bretch. Pure muscle, leaving the ocean for a heartbeat.
Nobody crowds a live tiger shark. Space is safety.
Back into the water, and it's angrier now. It tries the reef again. We counter with steady torque. This is where gear either holds or disappears forever. Now it's close enough to see what we're dealing with. Stripes, muscle, and a jaw built for crushing.
Second breach. And you can see the steel right in its jaw.
That's the line between holding a tiger shark and losing everything to the deep.
And now, the ocean is on our steel. Watch the tail! Watch the tail! Even on deck, it's still a weapon. 3.5 meters, 4 meters. Measure it fast. Respect it the whole time.
Control is calm. Calm is everything.
There's another on. This pack doesn't wait its turn.
This one comes up hotter, still full of fight.
We don't muscle a shark like this. The winch lifts, we manage the steel.
2 on deck. The work doubles. And the danger too.
A tiger shark's mouth is a toolbox of destruction. We work around it like it's still alive. Because it is.
Third strike. The pack is still in control of this water.
There's only one line in this fight. The winch pulls, and we move as one.
You can feel it tiring, but it doesn't surrender.
We don't pull a tiger shark by muscle. The winch lifts. We just control the steel. 3! The deck is turning into a battlefield.
This is the payoff of the pull. Mass, muscle, and the marks of a top predator.
They're heavier than they look in the water. Everything is.
Out here, every catch becomes data. Because data
becomes tomorrow's plan.
4 meters.
Cold stops the fight. It also starts the next part of the journey.
That sound isn't just joy. It's relief.
Yes. We earn every smile out here.
The ones we didn't take slip back into the deep.
The ocean doesn't care about our mess. We clean it anyway.
Even in the chaos, process matters. Now their cargo. Still massive. Still undeniable.
Those stripes aren't decoration. They're a warning. Written by evolution.
The hunt ends when the deep goes quiet again.
After the pull, the ocean always feels bigger.
We read the scars on our gear-like pages. What happened and what almost did. Those stripes aren't decoration. They're a warning. Written by evolution.
We're finished pulling. But the sea is already calling us back.
Back on land, the ocean's violence looks like paperwork and pallets.
The catch gets counted, tagged, and checked. Because what happens next depends on what we did right out there.
Up close, they're even bigger than they felt at sea. In the auction, size isn't a story anymore. It's the first number on the price.
Tap. And a day at sea becomes a sail.
Cold preserves what the ocean tried to destroy. Time, texture, and freshness.
Once the doors close, the deep is officially off the boat and on the road.
From here, it's routes and schedules. The sea becomes a supply chain.
Here, the catch is judged by touch and temperature. Even cut down, a tiger shark is still heavy enough to command respect. Different steel now. Not a hook. A blade that respects the texture.
Heat finishes the story, transforming muscle into flavor.
Here, the storm is 1,000 miles away. The salt is just seasoning. The final link in the chain, from the deep trench to the fork. But if you listen close, the ocean is still in there.
While the city eats, the boat waits.
Rest is just a pause between tides.
Tomorrow, the engine turns over, and the line goes back in. The deep doesn't run out of secrets, and we don't run out of reason to go find them.